It is Florida Day 3 and we're heading to Animal Kingdom today. I think I forgot to mention earlier on, but since we last came in 2019, so this is our third time together, myself and Jack, and I went 3 times growing up with my family. This is the first time they've introduced the park pass system, so you have to reserve your park before the day you go. And we were quite worried about it because it happened since COVID and it has been really busy since, and obviously it's gone through the summer where it's summer holidays and it's really busy with families, so we weren't sure if we could change our park passes when we were here. We have friends who have booked them like a year in advance because apparently they get really sold out, so you literally can't change your mind, you have to go to the park you booked. But I looked today and for the whole of September all the parks are still available for park reservations, so we could change our day. So that is really good to know. So if you're coming in September, I think this is the first September it's been introduced. I'm not sure, I think last year we couldn't come anyway from the UK. I think Americans could, so I don't know if they had it, but for us, this is the first September where we have had it, and it's fine, so we can reschedule our parks. But either way, we booked Animal Kingdom before we came. We're sticking with Animal Kingdom for today. I'm really excited. I think this must be my favourite Disney park of them all. Obviously I love the castle, I love Magic Kingdom, but I think I like the rides here the most. I like the shows like Nemo, The Lion King, we've got Everest, we've got Dinosaur, Flight of Passage, which I think we're going to try and get on first. We are up early today, so we might get on it when we get there. Last time we came, the queue was big even during opening hours, like it was still a couple of hours long. Also, this is like the first year they don't have the fast passes, so we're going to just see what the queues are like. Magic Kingdom was fine, there weren't any massive queues. So we will see. Also thought worth adding, I know this clip's really long, we are Ubering to the Disney parks, so we're staying in Universal this time, we're Ubering to the Disney parks, whereas last time we stayed in Disney and Ubered to the Universal parks, and obviously like Gatorland and things like that. I'm just not into cars on holiday. Obviously there's more Disney parks to Uber to from Universal rather than the other way around, so it does turn out a bit more expensive. However, I just like the being chauffeured around, coming out of a park after walking around all day, being boiling hot and sweaty, and you get in a car that's already air conditioned and it just drives away. There was one time we have driven, not with Jack, but when I came in 2009, we didn't stay in Disney. We stayed on International Drive and got a car, and we would get out of the park, have to get to the car park, try and find the car, and then wait outside the car for 10 minutes while the air conditioning cooled it down, because it is literally like a sauna in there. So at the moment we're sticking with Ubers because we're on holiday, we want to be chauffeured around.
We're waiting in the queue for Animal Kingdom. There's people with early access going on the other side. We don't have early access because we're staying at Universal, so it is nearly 8 o'clock and we're at the front of the queue and they're going to let us in. And then we're going to walk straight over to Flight of Passage, which already has a 50-minute queue just from the early access people. Done Flight of Passage. It said the queue was 50 minutes. We did have a little delay while we were in the waiting room, but we were in and out within an hour, and I think we were through the queue to the front by 35 minutes, so they definitely overestimated that queue. Now we're in Dino Land. We're going to go and see if we can get on Dinosaur. Exceptional timing, we just got off Everest and Nemo is just starting and they're letting us in even though we're a minute late, so we're going to go and see that now, and I'm so excited because it's my favourite.
Let's take the zone. We could eat you now, but we and what do? We just keep swimming on. Go with the flow. Just swim
Now we've been to Thailand, we can confirm the electricity cables are so on point. This is exactly what it looks like. There's just cables hanging everywhere. They've done the theme in here so well. Now at Disney Springs. We got a Disney bus from Animal Kingdom to Disney's SARATOGA Springs, a very big Disney resort. I don't know how to pronounce it. And it's only like a 5-minute walk from there. We had to do it that way because before 4 PM you can't get a bus directly from Disney Parks to Disney Springs. But that resort is literally around the corner, so we just had a little walk. We did get rained on as we were leaving Animal Kingdom. Those are our ponchos there. This is Jack's. That looks so nice. And this is mine. Yum. How much though? $20. Everything's so expensive. $23 for a hand soap dispenser. I'll stick to H&M home prices, I think. These are from around 2007 and they're still going strong. My mum and dad used to wear these. You may be able to tell from my voice I'm not feeling 100%. Literally within the last day I've got really bunged up and snotty and I feel absolutely rotten, so I think I've got a really bad cold. We're about to go to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party, hence the outfit. I'll show you my outfit in a minute. We always planned to have a water park day today because obviously we're out tonight, which worked out quite well. So we did go to Volcano Bay and walk there. We can walk there from our resort, but we didn't really go on anything. We went on the lazy river and I was just trying to rest as much as possible because I've been feeling horrible, and we do have time to go back there and do all the rides and everything. But we ended up coming back here maybe about 1 o'clock because I was just feeling so rough. So I had a little bit of a nap, and by nap I mean I literally laid awake but dead still because every time I lay down my nose is so blocked. But either way, on a normal day I wouldn't be going out tonight, but we have Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party tickets, so we are going as Woody and Jessie from Toy Story. I have done my hair very badly. I just do not feel great at all, but I have to dress up. We're going. So I've got on this dress from Amazon. It actually was really long, but my mum took it up for me and added this cow print ribbon around the bottom because it had no cow print on it, and when I was looking at pictures of Jessie she had cow print like on her trousers, so added that to the bottom. Thank you, mum. I've just plaited my hair, but because I got my hair cut it's not very long, so I've put this red ribbon in it to try and show that I've tried and plaited it, but I've got these short bits at the front where I had my hair cut, so they're kind of just fallen out of it a bit. And then I've got my hat on. It is a kid's hat, so it is too small for my head, but I could not get an adult one in time, so it is tied around my neck. And yeah, that is my outfit. I do not have boots because we're in Florida and they would not fit in the case, not that I have any anyway. And yeah, Jack's just got a Woody t-shirt, so he's got it easy. he's just got a t-shirt and he's just gonna wear normal shorts. But yeah, excited. We're gonna go trick-or-treating like a bunch of kids, which I love about this. Adults dressed up going trick-or-treating is the best thing ever. And there's like the Boo to You parade where you see all the Disney villains that you don't usually see, and the shows and stuff, and the Halloween fireworks, so very excited. Show me your outfit.
Good move. Hocus pocus.
That's a wrong me. Remember! What is it, Mary? I smell children.
You're joking! You're joking! I can't believe my eyes!
I'll consider it but an oversight then.
Perhaps you could help us.
A desire for furs all covered in
Taking clout to spell. Are you? Emma, you're mine. You can't stop the things I do. I ain't lying. I put a spell on you. And now you're mine. I put a spell on you. And now you're gone.
I think it's a couple of days since our last vlog. You may be able to tell I'm still a bit bunged up, a bit croaky, but I am on the mend now. But basically we did manage to get to Mickey's Not So Scary. I was feeling not great at all, but I was determined to get there, and we did get there. However, I wasn't feeling my best. We did end up leaving just before the fireworks. Fortunately, we have been before, so I wasn't completely gutted because I have seen the fireworks before. I think I would have been a lot more upset if it was our first time. As usual, the event was amazing. Disney did it so well. I think I showed clips of our outfits before. We went as Jessie and Woody, and I love that all the cast members call you by your character name. I love that it's lots of adults putting in loads of effort with their like not so scary Halloween costumes, and yeah, the whole thing is just absolutely brilliant. And I think if anyone ever comes between, I think it's from August to end of October to November time, I definitely recommend going. It is an extra paid event, so you don't get it with your usual Disney entry tickets. You have to pay for the event and choose a day you want to go. That's why we couldn't move it, because I wasn't feeling well, because you pick your date and you get a ticket for your date. So yesterday, day after Mickey's Not So Scary, we had a slow start, but we ended up going to Hollywood Studios because we did have park passes to go there. We didn't go on any of the rides, we just went round and did all the shows. We do have more time this time because we're not doing the SeaWorld parks, so we've got some spare days, so we do have plans to go back there anyway. So what we did is we spent the day going between the shows, and that was like sitting down, so I wasn't completely overdoing it because I was still like really bunged up and felt quite rough. The queues were actually quite manic at Hollywood Studios yesterday, and we've looked again today and they seem to be quite long in comparison to the other parks. So I think it's like all the new Star Wars stuff, Rise of Resistance is very, very popular, so the park itself is just quite busy. We've just got to Hollywood Studios quite late actually. What's the time? 11. We had a very slow start. To be fair, we nearly thought I wasn't going to come out today. I have been feeling horrendous. I haven't updated since we were at the Halloween party last night, but we didn't quite make it to the fireworks. So we left just after the parade and then got on the monorail. Then I was nearly sick. Then I was sick in the car on the way back into my trick-or-treat bag, so it just really didn't go very well. But I'm feeling a tiny bit better today. it's the next day. Jack woke up early this morning. He has some work calls. He works in a job where you don't really do a handover before you go away, and he still like keeps on top of his calls while he's here, and it's just the way it is, but it benefits him majorly. So he has been waking up some mornings and answering calls, and whilst he did that, he reserved Epcot park passes for us, park reservations, because we didn't actually have anything reserved for today because we weren't sure if we were going to go to Universal. So he reserved those, and also got us in the virtual queue for Guardians of the Galaxy, which is the new ride at Epcot, and the queue is like a 10-hour virtual queue, which is mad. Apparently it's really popular, really amazing, and so worth it. He was able to put us in the virtual queue, and that means later on today we can go on it. We're gonna head down and have a late breakfast now, and then I think it says at about 3:45, 4 o'clock we're gonna get on Guardians of the Galaxy now. So that virtual queue thing really does work. It means we've just had a chill morning. We'll get there, do some other rides, go around the world a bit. We'll see how I'm feeling and how much energy I have, and then we can get on Guardians of the Galaxy without like properly queuing for hours and hours. So that's really good. I don't know if you can see that, but got an omelette. I had this yesterday when I was feeling so rough, and it's so nice. You just get to choose everything you have in it. So I've got ham. You made me jump. Yeah, ham, onion, peppers, cheddar cheese, I think. Oh, and mushrooms is what I've got in it, and it's so nice with breakfast potatoes.
Sparkling light, it lights your fancy. Your mind sees more.